You know, when people try to name the unnameable, they always fail. It's like giving a painting the name untitled. It's always wrong. And as the ray of light, the ray of Okidonok travels down from Keter to Malkut, it's like there are certain prisms that are set in place that split the rays into multiple directions, which create new realities and like offsprings. And one of these things was, and this is why they try to give it a term. And the repetition in the word also confuses the watcher and viewer, and it creates something that is unnameable and it doesn't even exist. And that's why you cannot create something out of something.
I'm really wishing I could talk about Lacan right now. So I kind of feel like I have my voice back. I feel a little bit like corecore went through the inevitable cycle that all of these like internet aesthetics go through, like vaporwave and whatnot, where initially it felt like very fresh partly because it wasn't defined, and it felt like indefinable, and then at some point it became more well known, and it became definable, or if not definable, then defined. Like there was a label attached to it, where the earlier iterations may have been more subversive just because they were untitled in like a real sense. And now we've reached the point where I think it feels dead to people because it no longer feels subversive, and that's just the way that these things go. Like it's approaching, like people can feel that it's approaching the spot where it's become like institutionalized. But corecore at its best, I think, really was kind of elusive, and maybe that's why, in retrospect, it does not feel it does not feel real. But also, like, I don't necessarily believe that corecore is dead. It's just that it's like evolving. Like old pieces of it have been destroyed, and it's becoming something new. Classic kind of like individuation stuff.
We are in 2026, and people are sick of images which are affect-oriented. People are exhausted from thinking and feeling. They're also more aware of the zombification of the internet and the evils of the algorithm, which is why there is so much cynicism around this stuff. And I think the type of work we do at Open Secret is not tied to these formal trends, but more to artists who have mainly online practices or strong internet presence, which is why a lot of it is difficult to define. The logic of working within an online network versus presenting things in galleries are separated by years of lore and kinship that doesn't translate easily. There is no corecore.